The Voice Auto brings you another deep dive into one of the most anticipated vehicles in the pickup truck segment, the 2026 BYD Shark. This is the truck that many enthusiasts, industry watchers, and potential buyers have been waiting to see take shape, because it represents a new chapter not only for BYD but also for the future of electrified pickup trucks. For those unfamiliar, BYD is a Chinese automaker that has grown into one of the world's largest producers of electric and hybrid vehicles. The company name, Build Your Dreams, is no longer just a catchphrase but a real mission statement, as their cars and trucks are changing markets across Asia, Europe, Latin America, and increasingly making waves in regions where traditionally American or Japanese brands have dominated. So what exactly is the BYD Shark? Simply put, it's BYD's first true pickup truck designed with global ambitions. The Shark is a mid-size pickup that aims to compete head-on with stalwarts like the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, Chevrolet Colorado, and even electrified offerings such as the Rivian R1T or Ford F-150 Lightning. But BYD approaches this market differently. Instead of going fully electric in its very first attempt, the Shark blends BYD's deep expertise in plug-in hybrid technology with the toughness and practicality expected from a pickup truck. This gives it the unique advantage of combining long driving range, off-road capability, and modern design with the environmental consciousness of electrification. At first glance, the exterior design of the BYD Shark communicates strength, modernity, and ruggedness. It is clear that BYD did not want to create just another boxy pickup but something that looks futuristic while still commanding presence on the road. The front fascia features a wide, upright grille with bold horizontal slats, surrounded by sharp LED headlights that flow seamlessly into the design. The lighting signature is distinct and aggressive, giving the Shark a confident face whether in broad daylight or glowing at night. The bumper is muscular, with integrated fog lights and skid plates that emphasize its off-road readiness. On the sides, you immediately notice the flared wheel arches and sculpted body lines, both of which add to its athletic proportions. Large alloy wheels with all-terrain tires give the Shark the stance it needs to back up its capabilities. The rear end of the truck keeps things simple but modern, with a wide tailgate embossed with the Shark name and full-width LED light bars that tie everything together. It looks bold, tough, and premium all at once, which is exactly what BYD needs to make a mark in this segment. Moving beyond looks, the key features of the BYD Shark are what set it apart. Since this is BYD, you know the powertrain technology is where things get serious. The Shark uses BYD's advanced DMI plug-in hybrid system, pairing a turbocharged 1.5-liter engine with dual electric motors. Together, the system delivers a combined output of over 430 horsepower and more than 650 Nm of torque. Those numbers put it ahead of many rivals in its category, giving it the strength not only for hauling and towing but also for spirited acceleration. The plug-in hybrid system allows the Shark to drive purely on electric power for up to 100 kilometers, which is more than enough for most daily commutes without using a drop of gasoline. When the battery runs low, the efficient gasoline engine kicks in, extending the total range to more than 800 kilometers. This dual capability means the Shark is both eco-friendly in city driving and dependable on long-distance road trips. Inside, the BYD Shark matches ruggedness with comfort and technology. The cabin is spacious, modern, and filled with the latest features that drivers now expect in this class. A large central touchscreen dominates the dashboard, running BYD's intelligent infotainment system with connectivity for both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The instrument cluster is fully digital, giving drivers real-time information about battery levels, hybrid power usage, navigation, and performance. Materials are a mix of durable surfaces and soft touch finishes, designed to withstand tough use while still feeling premium. Higher trims come with leather seating, panoramic sunroof, wireless charging, and a high-end sound system, while practical details such as multiple USB ports, storage compartments, and configurable seating make it functional as a work truck. The Shark also comes loaded with advanced driver assistance systems. These include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. For off-road adventures, the truck features selectable drive modes, a locking differential, hill descent control, and robust underbody protection. BYD clearly wanted the Shark to appeal to lifestyle buyers who want to take their trucks camping, hiking, or exploring, as well as professionals who need something reliable for work in rough terrain. Performance is one of the most critical aspects of any pickup, and here the Shark truly shines. With its high-output hybrid system, it can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 6 seconds, which is astonishing for a mid-size pickup. Towing capacity is reported to exceed 2,500 kilograms, and payload is competitive at more than 1,000 kilograms. These numbers mean the Shark can confidently handle boats, trailers, heavy loads, and all the other duties buyers expect from a truck. Its suspension system has been tuned for both comfort on highways and resilience off-road, striking a balance that few trucks manage to achieve. Coupled with its electric torque, which is available instantly, the Shark feels powerful and responsive whether you are overtaking on highways or crawling over rocky trails. Now, let's talk about price, because this is where BYD has a reputation for shaking things up. While American or European electrified pickups often carry premium price tags that put them out of reach for many buyers, BYD understands the need for accessibility. Early reports suggest that the 2026 BYD Shark will start around the equivalent of $35,000 to $40,000 in its home market, with higher trims stretching toward $50,000. That puts it significantly below rivals like the Rivian or Ford Lightning, yet still offering similar technology and competitive performance. This aggressive pricing is expected to be one of its strongest selling points, as it makes electrified pickup ownership realistic for a much broader audience. The selling point of the Shark lies not just in its affordability but also in its versatility. It is one of the few trucks that can give you emission-free city driving, long highway range, rugged off-road performance, and modern technology in one package. For urban buyers, it is practical because of its electric driving capability. For rural or professional users, it delivers range and toughness without compromise. And for those who want a lifestyle truck that looks good and feels premium, the Shark delivers with its design and interior. It's the kind of truck that doesn't force you to choose between eco-consciousness and practicality, it simply gives you both. Another important element is BYD's growing global network. The company is no longer limited to China, it is now expanding aggressively in Latin America, Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and even Europe. With production facilities and partnerships emerging worldwide, the Shark is poised to be a truly global pickup, not just a regional player. This will allow buyers to access not only the vehicle but also after-sales service and parts support, which are essential for truck owners. One of the subtler but important things to note is how BYD positions the Shark's identity. Pickup trucks are not just tools, they are cultural symbols. In North America, they are associated with freedom, adventure, and strength. In Latin America and Asia, they are symbols of reliability and family workhorses. BYD's design and marketing clearly aim to tap into both sides of this symbolism, offering a truck that is aspirational yet approachable, rugged yet refined. By calling it the Shark, they've also chosen a name that instantly conveys power, agility, and dominance in its environment. The arrival of the Shark also says something about the broader automotive landscape. It represents how electrification is no longer confined to compact cars, sedans, or luxury SUVs. Even the most traditional and utility-focused segments like pickups are now evolving toward cleaner, smarter solutions. And unlike some electric-only startups that cater to niche buyers, BYD is bringing this revolution to the mass market. The Shark shows that the pickup of the future doesn't have to be a compromise, it can be a better truck in every way. As we reflect on all these aspects, the definition of what the Shark is, its bold exterior design, the key features packed inside, its high-performance hybrid system, competitive pricing, and its versatile selling points, it becomes clear that the 2026 BYD Shark is not just a new truck. It is a statement of intent. It is BYD telling the world that it is ready to compete on every level and in every market, even in the sacred domain of pickup trucks. For buyers, this means more choices, more innovation, and better value. For the industry, it means competition is heating up in ways that will ultimately benefit everyone. And for BYD, it could be the start of a legacy in a segment where it has never played before but now has the potential to dominate. This has been our in-depth look at the 2026 BYD Shark pickup truck. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep up with more updates, reviews, and deep dives into the automotive world, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, this is The Voice Auto, signing off. The Voice Auto brings you another deep dive into one of the most anticipated vehicles in the pickup truck segment, the 2026 BYD Shark. This is the truck that many enthusiasts, industry watchers, and potential buyers have been waiting to see take shape, because it represents a new chapter not only for BYD but also for the future of electrified pickup trucks. For those unfamiliar, BYD is a Chinese automaker that has grown into one of the world's largest producers of electric and hybrid vehicles. The company name, Build Your Dreams, is no longer just a catchphrase but a real mission statement, as their cars and trucks are changing markets across Asia, Europe, Latin America, and increasingly making waves in regions where traditionally American or Japanese brands have dominated. So what exactly is the BYD Shark? Simply put, it's BYD's first true pickup truck designed with global ambitions. The Shark is a mid-size pickup that aims to compete head-on with stalwarts like the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, Chevrolet Colorado, and even electrified offerings such as the Rivian R1T or Ford F-150 Lightning.